Hey adventurers, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we made our way through level 9 of the Endless Paths, and we're now headed down to level 10. 1 second. Oh. What was this? We're gonna have to... Oh, hell. Well, we should be fine. Okay, whether we should be fine, I guess kind of depends on how many of these there are. Vaped one, though. Alright, there's kind of a lot of these. They could be a problem. Wow. Alright. Wow. Kind of a lot of these, to be honest with you. They're really starting to pile up. There's not really any... I mean, we're gonna have to... The problem is with the crowd control measures that they're very much on top of us, but I mean, if I do something like this, that at least doesn't do friendly fire damage, so that's probably the ticket. On the other hand, I don't really know if concussive force or whatever is very effective against shadows, but it's kind of what we got. That makes sense. I mean, if I do a fireball past it, it will burn all of us. Actually, despite the huge numbers, we kind of... This is under control, I think. That would be kind of nice. You can pretty much catch literally everybody with that, so... Oh, Loth's about to be down. Try to cast this again before you go down, Loth. Oh damn, they bounce. Didn't realize that. That's pretty nice. Good job, Kana. Oops, did I just target Sagani with that? Let's not. Okay, too late. It's flat out killed Sagani. Well, I mean, she's not dead, just mostly dead. And there go the last of those things. That was a bit nasty. I clearly hear a Banshee again, I'm pretty sure. Are we all kind of okay? Not really. We're gonna have to camp. Oh, this is not a large map, is it? Well, there's definitely a Banshee somewhere in it, but, like...
I shall be quiet as a calm sea. Which is
please.
Not very quiet.
Oh, look, a spider. Oh, look, a big spider. Damn, that gunshot wasted that spider, I think. Okay, I hear the Banshee pretty damn clearly. Oh, but I don't have the key. Interesting. Key, huh? Well, let's carry on through here and see if we find a key. Okay, we found an absurd portion of the map already. Oh, good, more camping supplies. Well, we should definitely be able to clear this unless there's, like, multiple ridiculously hard fights in the very small remaining map area. Immune to fire? Oh, it is so hard to scroll back in this and actually find what it would have been immune for? No idea. Let's go for this. I don't know, pretty much finished.
Stand together.
Yeah, spiders, I've yet to encounter any spiders that are all that hard to kill in this game. Tom for Tara. Oh, these pearls are quite valuable, actually.
Certainly.
Shh. Oh, there's the stairs down. I'm gonna assume that south then is the spider lair. Complete with a really big spider, although... Is there an even bigger spider behind somewhere? 'Cause that's not that big. We fought a spider that big already. Well, fireball.
Not too alarmed.
Oh, shit. It's the spider that can do crystal summons? I thought that was the fifth rock. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, I guess it spits them out. It's a crystal eater. Haha. Very hilarious. Okay. Well, I think we're almost, like, I'm only doing 10 levels, so... might as well burn some spells.
Stand together.
Wow. I mean, I'm sure the Banshee's gonna be the toughest fight in here, but this has been a really easy level. Ancient crumbling bones are all that remain of countless victims. Oh, an exceptional wand. 74 golden dukes and an Adra key. Worn, still has traces of spider silk clinging to it. Very nice. Anything else extremely valuable? Dangling in the spider webs? Pearls. Rope-like strands of webbing glisten with moisture. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume that key is to this door. Pretty sure there's a banshee behind this door based on the sound.
Hello? Hello?
Yep, there it is. Well, let's fight it.
Great.
Holy hell, there's 3 banshees behind this door. That is a way bigger problem than 1 banshee. We can probably take it, but... Definitely a much bigger problem than 1 banshee. Still, we got practically all our spells. We'll just...
I'm here. Sorry. I lost it.
Frightening is a problem. As soon as he can, I'll use this, and that will help, I think. Although their screams actually paralyze mostly, which is not the same exactly, but oof, we do need a group heal after that one. I don't know if this will really work, but try. Oh wait, you didn't ever cast that.
I'm here.
Am I still paralyzed? Where am I? Scotty's almost down. Oh, Ader's stuck back here. That's not good. Get in there. Slightly too late for Scotty though, but yeah, let's burn through these. This is the last fight on this level by the look of it, so concussive damage not the best against these, I'm thinking. Magic Missile worked pretty well though, so let's try, do we think fire works? Probably not. But I love casting it, so let's cast some anyway. This probably works actually. Hold on, let's try that, and then we can, bombard them with acid or whatever. Anything, really. I really only got the specters. Oh well. Hit him with a little bit of the old... fireball, I guess. Kana, can you get both of these in that? You can, good.
Hey.
Aloth, if you wanna keep up the bombardment effort.
Hard to move.
We are all getting a lot paralyzed. At least the specters are kind of out of commission temporarily. Alright, one banshee left. Let's try to...
Oh, come on!
Loth, you wanna... Yeah, I don't think that works that well, but this probably works better, honestly. Go for this. I'll keep trying this just for the heck of it.
Our darkness failure isn't doing so well.
Scratch one specter. Nobody's dead, are they? No. Okay. 3 banshees was more than expected, but we handled it. Ooh. The Rod of Pale Shades, appropriate. At the beginning of Widewind's legacy, a cleric of Barath in New Hayamar petitioned his god to end the Hollowborn curse. He knelt on the stone floor of his temple and prayed for 5 days straight, forsaking food, water, and sleep for the sake of his vigil. On the evening of the 5th day, he fell into an exhausted slumber, and dreamt that the pallid night told him to restore the cycle by returning the souls of the living to it. When he awoke, he found a large plain candlestick from the temple altar lying next to his hand. He fashioned the candlestick into a weapon, and he prowled the city, murdering the elderly and the infirm in Parath's name. As the death toll climbed into the dozens, a mob of the vengeful and bereaved formed to track him down. They caught up with the cleric outside his temple and turned his own weapon upon him, bashing his skull apart in the streets. Several onlookers claimed to see an elderly dwarf, cloaked and impossibly emaciated, standing in the shadows and laughing. Yeah, that man got tricked. Attacks stun on crits and inflicts disorienting, plus it's exceptional. Okay, it's a pretty good rod then.
Absolutely.
Eyes open.
Let's take a good look around here. Nothing of consequence, really. Alright, so we are gonna head back upstairs. That is 10 levels of the Endless Paths completed. Hopefully we don't set off any traps and die on the way running through here. Oh, I forgot we have to go through that room. Oh no, wait, we don't. We can go through there. Good. And they will. I believe the last staircase point was on level 8. I don't know why this just occurred to me, but did we ever over to here? There was a thing way many levels ago with the guy's sword that we had to put it into like we found the sword that clearly belonged to a statue. Did we ever go back to the statue and put it in there? I probably did, and there's video evidence of it, but, like, I don't remember. I'm gonna go back to level 3 or something real quick and see if I can find it. Okay, it wasn't not level 3 proper. Let me cheat and check a map real quick. would that have been? Oh, it was level 3. My bad. Oh, it kind of looks like we did. Or didn't we? No, I think we didn't. Okay. Hopefully we actually have that sword on us and didn't sell it or something. But I think we neglected to come back here and do this. Yeah. The saber slides easily into place at first, but for the last short space you find yourself having to push. You hear a hollow clunk as the statue's forearm suddenly shifts and rotates. You hear the rattling grind of some mechanism behind the walls at the statue's back. Closer by, the sound of scraping stone precedes a nearby wall, shifting out of place to reveal a doorway. I have no idea why this occurred to me all of a sudden. There's not even going to be any good loot in here, probably.
Slow and silent.
We should at least be able to handle the traps. Well, Lauren's stick, 20% attack speed, 1.8 reach, and fine. An elven wizard who earned his living traveling between villages, using his broad repertoire of spells to entertain the locals. He was known to be a mild-mannered man, and he avoided confrontation when possible, carrying only his prized walking stick. As Lauren aged, he found himself plagued by pickpockets who would often use the distraction of his performances to steal equipment and coin. Lauren promptly decided to infuse his walking stick with an enchantment granting it great speed, and from then on his performances were often punctuated by the startled cries of thieves. Fair enough. And 19 gold, and oh boy, a memorial. Anyone happen to have any spare golden body parts? Wanderer with many faces, explorer of 100 worlds. May her memory remain as long as more planes keep opening up in the multiverse to see and discover. Here lies Malaise, unimaginative to the end. Bravo. If I should die, think only this of me. I'll be back to get you, just let me get this arrow out of my knee. Was fleet of foot and all that, but fell from grace when he tried to dance on the head of a pin as well. Of all words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, it might have been. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We need to go far, fast. Heaven and earth, we did what we must because we could. Lack of understanding and tolerance is the root of all evil, not religion, patriotism, or greed. These are simply excuses, the mere consequences of our inability to understand the world and its people. He was feeble. Fair. My world is what I make of it with every step of the way. The Tar River family, Tarvayoki, blood runs only in few people in the world, so foster our legacy proudly. To my son Marcus with love. Where the father was, the sons shall follow. Follow the dream. Rage against the dying of the light. Here lies a strange Swede who probably died from playing too many role-playing games. None as they came before, and none will come after. These two lovers danced through adventures, dangers, swordplay, and sorcery. They aided the needy and fought against evil. They are legends. Okay, bravo. I think there's another aisle over here. Great, it's got another one of those.
Bounds, let's see this stubborn bastard. I've got this. It's done.
Okay, great. A couple of those. 19 gold. And another memorial. How do you feel knowing that inside all of us is a skeleton that will one day wander the planet with a rusty sword? I look forward to it. An Australian who enjoys the gaming community and a well-built game to be enjoyed by all. Baby boy found in the river. Well, he's gonna found Rome. Or, well, he's dead, so I guess not, but... Sit vite et studio. In loving memory, my brother, I hope to see your avatar in here someday, JH. To friendship, every burden's light. Forsitam vivat memoria. No one understood his Swabian dialect. He tried to become famous by doing, not by words. Major funding for Pillars of Eternity is provided by the Freeman Foundation, dedicated to educating the masses on a quality gaming experience, and by gamers like you, thank you, okay? Worth. Astra Obscurum Surit Zero. Death, peace at last. In a world of monsters who could wish to stay merrily human. Slayer of the Horvath, defender of Aravine Gorge, Baron of the Olaran Marches, died in dementia remembering none of it. Oof. You only have to do one thing in life, to die. Hope you have a good time playing the game. Roar M Light was here. And now, for something completely different. Leisure, not labor, is the aim of man. That one I can agree with. Okay. Now with that little errand done, out of the endless paths. And the one other thing I'll do for now, probably, is... hunt down some of these bounties. When we did one before, it was extremely difficult, but it's been several levels since then. We should be able to handle it.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Yes, it is, it is. I guess before we head out, we ought to deal with our visitor. Where is he? Hi, Brynwigger. Sure. I've heard a lot about you, Sea Lord. You seem like a man who knows how to get results. I have a matter I'd like to discuss with you, if you hear me out. I would urge caution, my lord. Lord Brynwigger has gained a reputation as a man of brutal temperament. Some would call him cruel. You hear the steward's soft-spoken words within your head. All right, let's hear it. Step forward, step forward. As the ruler of Cadnua, I'm sure you've seen your share of trouble. Troublemakers, people determined to tear you down so you can share in their misery. I've had a few incidents on my land. Rabble-rousing peasants, you see. Shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand, refusing to work, threatening my guards, spouting this nonsense about unfair treatment. It's not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I fear they won't back down. The situation will only get worse if I don't put an end to it. Things may get a little messy. I thought it best to consult you on the matter first. What exactly have they been saying? Oh, the usual. Brynwigger folds his arms. That they don't enjoy the benefits of their labor, that they're treated too harshly. They're lazy, my lord, that's all. Pay for him to hire mercenaries? If you treat the people fairly, they'll be happy to work for you, Lord Brynwigger. Well, it seems a soft approach. Brynwigger's nose wrinkles. They'll think themselves victorious. Well, without people, you've nothing to rule over but rocks and trees, so... Brynwigger frowns, but there's a thoughtful look in his eye. I'll grant that there's some merit in what you say. Thank you, Sea Lord, for your time. I'll consider your words while I journey home. Well, maybe we talked him out of killing his peasants, eh? Possibly. For the moment, are we building anything right now? Yes, we're building the curtain wall. Very good. Alright, let's take a quick look at the journal. Yep, that's the main quest. We're going to do this too. We're going to go visit him again, which I guess we should soonish. This I've been given to understand is like end game stuff almost. I guess we could just do this. I mean, we're kind of at war with them basically, but we could. We gotta go even deeper for this. We haven't found all the sword. Yeah, these are the bounties. These are the main things to do. Alright, bounties. Just 1 second. If you're on YouTube, you won't notice. Right. Sorry about that. Almost midnight. And had to fix my had to do my Duolingo before the owl murdered me. So, War Chief Eclock is in the Valewood. Nalrin the Wise is in Elmshore. And the Dweller is in Black Meadow. Well, Elmshore is actually not really... Is it a place we have access to? Wait, where's Elmshore? Yeah, I don't think we found Elmshore. It must be over here somewhere. Past the Stormwall Gorge. I mean, the map kind of ends after Twin Elms, so it must be between, maybe? Hold on. I'll just cheat and look at the... It is, okay. Well, we'll get to that when we get to it. In the meantime, I guess, War Chief Eclock and Nalrin the Dweller, Black Meadow and Valewood, those are both nearby. So
the
let's
keep's coming along nicely.
Go handle those. Oh, I should rest and resupply. Oh, hold on, we can at least rest. We might as well take probably this one. It's the one that makes sense. This should be solely a matter of combat. Oh. Half asleep, a tide of deafening whispers assails you, chipping away at your senses, at your mind's understanding of itself. Their roar is louder with each passing night, their attacks more brazen, less confined to your subconscious. A familiar voice fights its way through the din, calling out to you.
Hey! Hey! You gotta stop it with that. I just about punched you to snap you out of it. You were saying things, but they weren't any words I ever heard. You were shaking so hard I thought you'd crack your spine.
Oh. Well, what would I do without a friend to punch me?
Well, it's nice to feel needed. I'd evoke you sooner, but I thought it'd be nice for you to be able to close your eyes a bit. Folks don't last long without sleep.
True.
You're twitchy these days. Reminds me of Meyerwald more than I'd like. Anything I can do, you just let me know. We're close on this one. Hang on a little longer. We'll get you fixed up.
Damn, Ader is a friend. Like, I trust in that man. Alright, Valewood, and we deal with, what was his name? Iklock? Oh, a slaver has arrived? Well, can I kill him? Bastard. Alright, I don't know what am I looking for? War Chief Iklock. War Chief Iklock. A Zorid breeder. Alright, let's, I think this is where the Zoribs were before. Oh, that's where the bandits were before. This is way back at the start of the game. Apparently the corpse is still here. Nope. Oh, crikey. Fast mode off. Found a High Priest champion. High Priest champion. Champion. Holy cow, War Chief Clock's a little bit bigger than your average Zorip, isn't he? Been eating his greens, he has. Alright, well, we're fully stocked up on spells. Let's just, There's still Zorips, fundamentally, I mean... Okay, he's got spells too. Fair enough. I mean, casting range we are. Hopefully he's a fragile sort of caster. He looks kinda not that fragile, but, you know. He's not super fragile, but he's fragile enough, to be honest. Let's just, keep hitting him with these, he'll die. Pretty quickly. Ader, you just hold these guys off, yeah? Why don't you use this? How long does this last? 15 seconds? That's pretty good, actually, yeah. Use that. If I ever actually figure out, like, if I were to ever play in such a way as to actually pause and carefully consider and use every ability, the party would be pretty damn hard to beat. But that would take so long. There's so many options. Alright, the clock is dead. A bunch of Zorips here, but not like problematic number. Let's just fireball them. And Ader, he'll go for it. Probably finish off the High Priests first.
I'm here. Stand together!
Okay, yeah. If anything, I may have actually waited too many levels to go after these bounties, because he was pretty trivial in the end, actually. Oh boy, Zorip stuff. Alright, bunch of garnets. Those are not worth that much, actually. Tongues. Paradol. I don't suppose the man himself has anything cool? Well. Oh, he's got a figurine of an ivory worm, which summons worms. And he's got his head. Yay. Okay, I don't suppose we left any of his compatriots here. Nope. Nope. That's not long. The colorful clothing of the Sperentan weaver Bonacetta is known throughout the Eastern Reach. Over a year ago, she was on a trip to Defiance Bay when her ship sank. Hey, Fox King. In a violent storm just off the Pearl Coast. Miraculously, many of the passengers survived. Bonacetta's body was never found, and she was presumed to have died. However, a Valian merchant in Defiance Bay recently recognized some of Bonacetta's unmistakable work in an otherwise unremarkable shipment of textiles. He spoke with others and learned that several shipments to different merchants bore the same telltale patterns. Now, many merchants believe Bonacetta is being held captive somewhere and is trying to communicate through her work. Whatever the message is, none have been able to decipher it, nor where it's coming from. Alright, well, let's have Grieving Mother do it, because the other two are blundering idiots, and I don't trust them with that kind of thing. And in the meantime, we will head... Did we finish building yet? 4 hours. Great. We will head to Black Meadow and we will find the Dweller and eliminate them. Right, curtain wall done. What else we gotta build? Bunch of things in the main hall, main courtyard still. Right, let's start with weapons and armor, exotic creatures, scrolls, weapons and armor. Craft hall first. Not that there's any real... I think I can technically just build them all at once, but it bores me, so... It just feels more proper to build them one at a time. I don't know. Alright, where do we think the Dweller is? Quick save. Not here. Maybe at that camp? Was there something at that... I mean, there was something at that camp before to start with, so I don't know about that, but maybe. Deer. Right, what about... No, that's a shrine, that's a bandit camp. What about over here? I don't know. We'll find him sooner or later. It's not that big a map. I read that right, that he was in Black Meadow, right? Yeah. What is he? Oh, massive forest lurker. Okay. Maybe he's up here. Nope. Oh. That's not him. Oh, that's him. Holy cow, he is massive, huh? Well, everybody focus fire on him. I will just break out. I don't know if this is going to work very well, but we'll try it. Acid probably will work well. The only problem is it'll kill our tanks, but if it kills him too, then worth it. Okay, way too many people successfully bypassing our tanks right now. One of you needs to... Okay, Ader is kind of trying to distract these guys. Why doesn't he knock this one? There you go. Scani, mark that. Lot and I keep casting these. This guy's pretty durable. For sure. But we still have pretty much all our spells, so I'm not overly worried about it. I mean, he's taking a lot of damage now already, honestly.
Thing is doing the job.
down.
Can't get a good shot.
He'll get a good shot eventually. Don't feel like that'll do much. These are all earth-based. I feel like they're probably potentially strong against... no, apparently they're not that good against fire. Alright. Hit him with some fire. That was a bit of a waste. Okay.
Can't get a good shot.
Oh, Hater, you're hurt quite badly. Apparently he does some serious damage anyway.
I'm here.
That's
Okay, goodbye. That guy was a little tougher than the Zorip anyway.
I'm here.
And he's just made of rocks.
I'd be glad to.
Well, let's do some head deliveries. And then we're going to need to do some selling of the piles of junk in our inventory. Thanks for watching, adventurers. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy the video, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a nice day, adventurers. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.